It's been 7 months to the day that terror happened here on the Danforth, where we lost 2 young girls and also 13 other people were wounded by gunfire. And for the first time since then, a lot of the victims got together in a very emotional news conference at the Danforth Music Hall.
Today is February 22nd, and it has been exactly 7 months since the tragedy happened, which took the lives of 2 girls that we miss very much and affected all of the families that you see here today. This is not a referendum on firearms in general, but specifically on handguns and assault rifles. And what we would like to see as a group, what we are unanimous in, is that we would ask our elected representatives to advocate for this, that they would advocate in caucus and influence in cabinet with the Prime Minister and at all levels of government to support that. A ban on private ownership of handguns and assault rifles.
No family should ever have to go through what my family and the Kosises do. Finding out your 18-year-old sister is lying dead on the Danforth while she was innocently minding her own business out for her best friend's birthday dinner. Or rushing your 10-year-old child to sick kids with bullet wounds and finding out she's not going to make it, even though she was supposed to be having a fun night with her family out for dinner in a safe neighborhood. I urge you to sign the e-petition on sugarchange.ca for Reese and Juliana and for all the other innocent lives taken from us due to the Census Act of gun violence.
On July 22nd, my friends and I were out celebrating my 18th birthday before the most unimaginable thing had happened. Only 4 of us went home that night.
It's time for Canadians to get off the couch and start doing something about this gun violence and calling your representatives and saying we don't need handguns or assault rifles in Canada. It's ridiculous. We don't have a Second Amendment. We don't need that crap here.
The worst night of my life. And even worse for the Fallons. We're still dealing with this and they're devastated. And why are they devastated? Because somebody wants to shoot at a paper target? It's ridiculous. The Fallons are destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. And I'm sure the family of Juliana is in the same shape. Like, how do you reconcile that? But it's a myth that the legal gun owners are saying everything's safe, we're fine, we're keeping all the weapons. That's not true. Half of the weapons on the street are from legal gun owners, from break-and-enters, from cars being broken into, from gun shops being broken into.
It took a lot of courage for young Quinn to go up and talk about her sister and Noor, who lost her best friend at her 18th birthday party right here where it all happened. They're looking for a ban on legal handguns, and the Prime Minister will look at that. And I think the secondary question needs to be discussion about what needs to be done about illegal handguns as well. One thing we all agree on is that what happened here in the Danforth is one of the ugliest chapters in Toronto's history and in Canada's history, and it happened 7 months ago right here on the Danforth. For the Toronto Sun, Joe Warmington.